Bridge spam is absolutely crazy right now. Dominating Clash Royale is currently #1 deck on the leaderboard. And yeah, we're gonna talk today about like why this deck is skyrocketing in win rate so far, and also why a ton of people started to pick up the Evo buffs instead of the Evo Quick and the Evo RG. And first game, we're playing against Mugi. We're gonna start it with a banger. So we're using our band here in the back, and it seems like Mugi plays a really cheap Rocket Cycle deck. That's at least what I would assume. I'm using my Queen here in the back just to kind of control the game, control the pace of the game. And yeah, this deck is about like just counter pushing in general all the time. So he decides to go in for the Rocket, and honestly, this is fine. This is what we want to do. We want to generate positive elixir traits and outcycle him and punish him. And just like Evo buffs, you kind of think like, okay, aren't like E-buffs better on offense than the normal buffs or like the Evo buffs? Yeah, in some ways, yes, but of course, like the Evo buffs, they're feeling like E-buffs, and the damage is absolutely crazy when the opponent doesn't have like a Valkyrie or doesn't have like a Knight, at example. Like even Knight is pretty bad, like a Valkyrie, Dark Prince, Locke, Snowball, all of these cards. The Barbarians are just like shredding the troop or just shredding the tower. So this is like just what makes this deck so great. And I lost a ton of games already and won a ton of games already with the Evo buffs and lost against it, which was like really frustrating when your opponent's just like spam it, especially against Lavon, right? Like Evo buffs in the pocket after like a 1-1 situation is absolutely hard to defend for every single player, even for the best players in the world. So I think I'm just gonna go for my rage here. So that was a really smart range, but like also really smart mortar by him. So I need to go now for my ability here, not for my ability, for my magic archer, just to distract it, because Evo mortar on the tower would be a bit annoying. So this is a game where I feel like he needs to play perfect Clash Royale to win this, because if he does one mistake, this is like most likely happening in every single matchup. When your opponent plays perfect defense, they will win against you, because it's really hard to break through against a really like great defensive player. But this deck, like even Muhammad Light used it a lot, even the best players in Clash Royale using this, because it's so impossible to keep up with the bridge spam aspect of this deck. And sometimes, yes, you're defending well like for 3, 4, 5 minutes, but once you're like really awkward cycle, and then the opponent's just gonna shred you. So what the heck am I watching? He's just going to spam defensive mortars. Of course, this is also like a place that you can do. I think I'm just gonna go for my bandit here. But so far, I think we're still in an okay situation. So I'm just gonna decide to go for a rage here. I think it's a really smart range to be honest. I'm just gonna go now for my queen here. So great queen. We do get some decent amount of chip damage. I'm just gonna go for a heal spirit here. And yeah, we're defending this really well. Okay, you need to use ability here. I'm just gonna go for another ghost. I'm just gonna go for my bandit here. And let's see. I'm just gonna go for my battle ram. Let's see what he does now. Okay. I'm just gonna go magic archer here. Heal spirit is also coming down. Great heal spirit, great magic archer, great defense. I can't complain about anything. And we did a great job of defending this. I'm also deciding to go for the ghost here. Great ghost player. You also decided to commit this. And I'm just going to go for another bandit. And like this game is crazy, right? He doesn't even have a mini tank. So I think on paper we should win this one, because it will be really hard for him to keep up with our stuff. So I'm just going to go for this here. I need to go now for my... I'm just going to chill. I think I'm just going to go heal spirit here in front. Let's see what he does. So great heal spirit maybe. Let's go. No, not let's go. I'm still gonna use my ability. I'm just gonna go magic archer, because I think like a magic archer, even like for just one shot, is completely fine. We do get one shot. I'm just gonna go now for okay, I'm just gonna go now for my battering here. Let's see what he does. I'm using my archer queen here. We do get a ton of damage here. I still think this is gonna be one shot, which is really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not gonna get the shot. That's awesome. Using my magic archer now in kind of this way, maybe like getting a top of skeletons or something. Seems like we do not get it, but I can just pressure him with another battle ram. And I'm just gonna decide to use my ability. Great ability. He needs to cycle another log. He does cycle another log. Man, this guy's crazy. But we're just doing a chill job here. I'm just gonna use my heal spirit here. Heal spirit isn't really too great. I'm just gonna go for my barbarian team. I'm using my ghost high. And I'm just gonna go for my archer queen like this. Great archer queen also. We're still alive. We're still chilling. I need to go for my bandit here. And I'm just gonna go for my battle ram. And now I'm just gonna go for my Evo buffs here at the bridge, using my heal spirit here. And let's see what he does next. So he's gonna do this. Let's see. Can we get a rage maybe on top of that? Like just preemptive against skeletons. What an absolutely amazing rage. And this is what I'm talking about. Mugi played this game flawless for 5 minutes straight. But at the end, we are still on the winning side. And this is what the deck does. And this is why currently this deck is #1 in the entire leaderboard. Next time we're playing against this Asian guy. And we're just gonna drop a bandit in the back. And let's see how it's gonna respond. Okay, so it seems like it's gonna be minor cycle. I told you guys this matchup shouldn't be too bad. It should be really solid. Also depends which deck he's gonna play. But so far it seems like it's going to be the really cheap one, and this is a matchup which I'm feeling really comfortable if I'm playing this deck a lot, and I'm really struggling against it because you don't have a mini tank, you're playing actually like one of the cheapest cycle possible, and this makes this matchup so tough because you don't have a knight, you don't have a mighty miner and so on. Just makes it like so hard to defend all the pushes. So I'm just gonna decide to go this. I'm also gonna go immediately gonna battle ram that because he kind of needs to go miner, a log, and something else. Or he's just gonna go firecracker and log. I don't know, like he still loses his firecracker, so I think this is still okay for me. Or like almost at least. I'm just gonna go for heal spirit here. Great heal spirit, this is what I'm talking about. And I'm just gonna go for the bandit here. Activate King Tower. And I'm relaxing. So great start. And yeah, the heal spirit was fantastic. So I'm just gonna go for my rage here immediately. To get like maybe a bandit connection off the tower. He decides to go for wall breakers, but this is completely okay. Since the King Tower is activated, so it kind of helps there to just like make sure that one wall breaker connects instead of two. And we are still up on damage. And yeah, the rage plus heal spirit combination will be absolutely incredible. So if your opponent doesn't have log and cycle, support your troops with heal spirit. They just have mighty miner, they just have miner, bats, heal spirit value, skeletons, heal spirit value. And this is great. And also, yeah, of course, the rage is so massive in this type of matchup. I'm just using my magic archer here. So this is like a matchup where the barbarians don't really get too much value since like firecrackers on the map. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go for my bandit, for my archer queen here. Like even if like one wall break connects, that's completely fine. That was a really bad bandit, to be honest. I should have played it way better. So I'm just gonna go for my heal spirit here. He goes in for the log, which is still okay because look at the left side. But that wasn't optimal. That wasn't really well played. That was pretty bad by my side. Okay, I'm still gonna use the ability here. Even if it's just like just one shot on top of the tower, I think it's worth it. Or like baiting on wall breaker, that's completely fine. Using my banner opposite lane. Using my rage here. I'm also hitting like the tower so the miner gets like less chip damage. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my ghost here. Okay, let's see what he does next. I'm just gonna go for my archer queen here. Ghost does a pretty good job. And now I'm just gonna chill here. I'm just gonna go for my battle ram here. I'm just gonna go heal spirit plus this. So even like one shot is completely fine. He's playing it really well so far, but I'm still kind of feeling confident. I'm still turning this around. Like one good push. So I'm using my magic archer here. Okay, I'm just gonna use the ability. Let's go. And now I think I'm just gonna... Okay, interesting decision by him. Oh man, like the heal spirits are not on point so far. So I'm playing it pretty poorly. But I'm just gonna cycle battle round. I'm just gonna go magic archer and say in case he goes bomb tower, he will go bomb tower now. So I'm just gonna go pre-magic archer here. Whoa, that was really well played on his end. Played it like high, man. This guy's all playing me hard. But he will still lose this game. He will still lose this game. And he knows that. So I'm just gonna go in for this here. And now we got a solid push, guys. Now we got the push we're talking about. So I'm just gonna go heal spirit here. I'm just gonna go magic archer. And now I'm just gonna go for my battle ram here. And this might be some trouble for this guy. So just gonna go log this. I'm just gonna go for my rage here. I'm just gonna go heal spirit here in case he goes in bats. Let's go. And now we got the ban on tower. And now I can also go in for the magic archer just to be hyper aggressive here. Getting more damage or forcing out more elixir. Magic archer on the tower. Magic archer on the tower. And I'm just gonna go for a battle ram here. I'm also gonna go heal spirit since this log is out of cycle. And this is kind of what we love to see. He also messed this up, so I'm just going to go pre-rage here. Heal spirit is not coming down in time, but we won this game. We played this really poorly, but I told you, at the end, they can't defend his pushes. Next up, game against NR Mellow. So I think we're just going to be aggressive here with the magic archer at the bridge, since he's most likely going to play... Is he going to play RG? Okay, he's going to play RG most likely. So I kind of want to... Don't really want to go Barbs that early. But I think I have to. I could have also let it connect and just go then for Ghost. But I think that's also okay. So I might just go for an Archer Queen at the bridge. To just like get some of the out of the barbs. Because otherwise he's just going to go RG in front and I lost. He just decided to go RG there. But I still think that's okay. I'm pretty confident it's okay. As long as the egg is going to die. No, the egg is not going to die. Okay. I'm just gonna go for my ability. I still think it's a worth it ability because now he's still... I think it's like an okay situation since... Yes, he got a damage lead, but also like we got the Evo buffs now on cycle, and I think right now he can't really go in. He doesn't really want to go in when we have the Evo buffs because he needs to fireball Barbarian Build them. And even like like, even if he goes in for 5 Barbarian Barrel, the RG still, like, gets shredded, right? Because the single target damage is absolutely crazy, and also then we get, like, Magic Archer values. So I'm just gonna decide to go for Magic Archer. So, kinda wanna go Ghost in front of this, I think. And let's see, if he decides to go in for Evo, for RG, I don't really think he does. I can just go Barbarians. Okay, I might just go for a Bandit here. We messed up the Bandit, that's poorly played. And sometimes I'm like really finished, guys. Sometimes I'm absolutely finished. Okay. Truly finished. So I might just go in for my ability soon. I'm also gonna go for my bedroom here. Let's see if he's gonna fireball that or not. Okay. Just gonna play a really awkward Fisherman. I don't know about the Fisherman, dude. It was pretty weird placement. Should just play like directly in the middle and just like pull it away. So Magic Arch is coming down. I'm just gonna go for Barbarians. I'm also gonna go for my Heal Spirit immediately to just heal them up. This is what we're gonna do here. So right now it's just time for me to be aggressive, right? Because the Evo buffs, they're still doing an okay job there. And now I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go for my Rage here. Great Rage. And this is what I'm talking about, right? So he overcommitted in offense. He used the Fireball and you could think, okay, how are you gonna win this? Just spam the opposite lane. Use the Heal build in a really smart way to heal up your Barbarians and then just counter push. So he still needs to use a Fireball, so I can just go for my Archer Queen here. High, because he needs to kind of Fireball the Barbarians. This is exactly what he does. Maybe I should... that was bad. Okay, guys, I gonna tell you what I should have done. I just should have let it go. Because the prediction from him was obvious. So I just should have, like, just spam at the bridge. And just go on all in on the tower trade. This should have been the play, but I did not do that because I'm pretty dumb. So I'm just gonna go for my Rage here. Really good Rage. I'm just gonna go for my Heal Spirit here. Really good Heal Spirit. I'm just gonna go continue spamming here with another Bedroom at the bridge. I'm really interested to see how he's gonna defend this. So he needs to go for the Ghost here. I'm just gonna go for Magic Archer straight up at the bridge. And he needs to kind of use Goblins now, huh? He does use Goblins, but we're still getting so much value. And we're looking not too bad. Even could think, okay, do you really want to be in a 1-1 situation against Warrior Giant? Yes, you can, because we're still winning this one. Evo buffs are crazy. So I like to have the Archer Queen now in the back, just to kind of control the game, control the pace of the game, and also, of course, having the free card cycle is so helpful to not get out cycled. So, what's he gonna do next? I might just go in for my Heal Spirit here. I might just go now for my ability. Bandit. Okay. Heal Spirit is coming down, let's go. I might just go in for another Magic Archer. Yeah, that's interesting, to be fair. I'm just gonna go Bandit here in the back. Yeah, that's interesting also. I'm just gonna go for my Evo Barbs, Heal Spirit. Evo Barbs are not doing the greatest job of all time, but now it's our time to push. Now it's our time to kind of push double lane pressure. Okay, let's do it. Let's just spam him and just like pray that we're gonna win this one. Okay. Heal Spirit's coming down. Rage is coming down. Let's go. Great Rage. Okay. Bandit connects, hopefully now on tower. Let's go. Heal Spirit's coming down. Heal Spirit's coming down. Heal Spirit's coming down. I won this game. Magic Archer on the tower. Never give up, guys. Let's go. So opponent just directly starts with a Hawk in the game. We don't really have the best answer since we don't have Barbarians, so we need to kind of go Ghost and Bandit together. Nothing you kind of want to lie, nothing you really want to do in this type of situation, but sometimes you have to adapt. So I'm just gonna go for my Rage here because I think that's a really solid Rage. We might just get like 1 shot. 2 shots, and I'm just gonna go in for the Magic Archer really solid. You might just EQ that to kind of like chip it down. EQ plus Log is always able to kill Magic Archer on turn he's standard. So this might be his play, but he's not gonna do it. So I think what he's gonna do now is just gonna go Defensive Hawk. So I could just go Barbarians. Really smart Defensive Hawk because like I had to play the Barbarians anyway, and also at the same time as Magic Archer was in tower range, so nothing to worry about for him. So next up, we need to go for the Bandit to activate King Tower. I think this can be tough right now because he has next up the Evo Cracker. But I'm still really confident in my abilities with the stack. So I'm just going to use my Ghost opposite lane. Using my Archer Queen like this. Activate King Tower. And now I'm just going to go Bandit here. To kind of make sure we defend this in a good way. I'm just going to go Heal Spirit. Great Heal Spirit. Let's go. He's also deciding to go Log now. I don't know about this Log though. So now we're taking like... Oh, now we're getting a ton of chip damage. And I think we're just gonna go Evo Bobsy. This guy is so low on elixir. He just like spammed me. And how the heck is he gonna defend this now? Does he have like Evo Cracker now? If he doesn't have Evo Cracker, he basically lost. So I'm just gonna go for a Ghost opposite lane. He's just gonna go Evo Cracker, but he doesn't have anything against the Royale. He does? Bro, is he hacking? So I'm just gonna go for another bandit. Look at the Mighty Might just absolutely absolutely getting shredded. So this might be a ton of damage. Please connect. Let's go. Bandit gets on tower. One more shot, please. One more. Oh, that was unfortunate. Should have done more like one more shot would have been perfect. So I'm just gonna go for my battle ram here. I'm just gonna go for my rage here. Please die. I'm just gonna go here, spirit here to kill it. No, it's not gonna die. I can't deal with Evo Cracker anymore. I can't deal with that. So need to go Ghost in the back. I still need to kind of get a tower down. He has a big spell power, so this might be a problem. I'm just gonna go for March Queen here. Let's see. I'll just go Bandit. Magic Archer coming also down. Let's go. I might just go Battle Ram. Just gonna use an ability now. Let's go. Great abilities. Just gonna go Goblins. Goblins come late. So much damage, but still not enough damage. And this is the main problem. We still didn't get his tower. So Ghost is hopefully killing it now. I'm just gonna go Battle Ram now. Let's see where is he gonna bring. I'm just gonna go Bandit. Okay, perfect defense, I would say. Magic Archer stays alive. Just gonna go here, Spirit here. Just gonna go Ghost like this. Good Ghost. And now I'm just gonna go Barbarians here. Great Barbarians. Also, I'm just gonna go once again go for this at the bridge. He doesn't have lock anymore. So I'm just gonna go for this here. And I'm just gonna go Rage here. Let's go. Just like Rage this up and just kind of hope we're getting into connection. Bandits on tower. Let's go. We won this game. And this is it for today's video. Subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, and support the algorithm.